Solving LP problems, an intuitive approach. So we're still working on the Aquaspa and Hydrolux problem in Chapter 2, page 21. There's another way of solving these things, and that's an intuitive approach. The idea is each Aquaspa generates the highest unit profit, right? $350 each one of those that you sell. So let's make as many of them as possible and forget the other one. The other one only makes $300 profit. Why do we want to make any? Intuitively, we want to make as many Aquaspa as possible. So that's an intuitive approach, and this is actually commonly used instead of mathematically. If you don't set it up mathematically, you use intuition, experience, and decide based on that what to make and what not to make and how to do it. So how many would that be? Let X2, that's the Hydrolux, let it be 0. We're only making Aquaspa. It's higher profit. The first constraint, we still, even when we're using the intuitive approach, we have to take constraints into consideration. So our first constraint is we have only 200 pumps. So we can only make a maximum of 200 of these. How much profit would that be? 200 times $350. So that'd be $70,000, right? Second constraint, we have a limited amount of hours, man hours. This is our labor constraint. I got to remember, it doesn't say it there. 9 hours to make an Aquaspa. So we have 1,566 hours available. Recall from 8th grade. And divide each side by 9 to get the x by itself, x1 by itself, and 1,566 divided by 9 is 174. So we only have enough hours to make 174 units. It doesn't matter that we have extra pumps, we're limited on hours. So now our profit's going to be 174 times $350, whatever that is. Our third constraint is tubing. We have 2,880 feet of tubing. It takes 12 foot of tubing to make each one. So if we take 2,880 divided by 12 feet, we have enough tubing to make 240 of these Aquaspas. Well, that doesn't matter because we're constrained by labor, so we can only make 174. Obviously, we're going to have 26 pumps extra and a whole lot of tubing. If X2 is 0, the maximum value of X1 is 174. That's a maximum number we can make, and the total profit is $350, which we get for each one we make, times 174 plus $300 times 0, because we're not making any of those. So our maximum profit is $60,900. This is perfectly reasonable. It's an intuitive approach. It's used all the time. It's within the realm of feasibility because it's only constrained by the labor. That's the lowest one. It's feasible, but is it optimal? No, it's not optimal. So next we're going to look at how to go about and come up mathematically with an optimal solution.